Watching the little girl buy ice cream freely, Chloe felt envious and thought, this is ice cream heaven. But he could only whisper a request for the girl to bring him one too. To his surprise, she turned around and asked, what flavor do you want? Just then, someone knocked on the door, and Chloe thought, chocolate. Who's knocking next door? To his surprise, the girl seemed to hear his inner thoughts and brought ice cream, but Dad arrived to save the day. Superhero style. Not only did Dad block Chloe, but also rudely shut the door. As punishment, he was grounded, and Chloe thought, I just want to eat. You opening the door almost makes our entire family vanish. In addition to not being allowed to go out, Chloe also harbored an incredibly devastating secret. He could always see a woman locked in the closet, but when he called Dad, there was no one inside. The woman in his eyes was just a child's fantasy to Dad. As time passed, Chloe began to doubt Dad's truth. The outside world looked so peaceful. Why did they act like they were hiding from ghosts all the time? Just when Chloe was confused, her father seemed to have an epiphany and understood everything. When Dad came home injured once again, Chloe decided it was time to step out for a breath of fresh air, but he didn't notice Dad's hand waving. The frozen birds outside suddenly flew away. What a crazy day. The house light suddenly lit up. Just waiting for the right moment, opportunity knocked. Without hesitation, he grabbed $100 from the safe and burst out the door. This was his first glimpse of the outside world, felt like a scene from a movie. Finally, he could fulfill his long-awaited ice cream dream. He heard the boss was heading to the park, and Chloe's heart was full of anticipation. The park must have countless fun things. He took a quick glance back home and hopped onto the ice cream truck. On the way, he saw relaxed passers-by enjoying their day, no paranoia. Soon an obvious billboard appeared that read, "Report if you see blood." Chloe remembered Dad's red eye syndrome. Little did he know that ice cream selling old man was actually his grandpa. Grandpa was disappointed Chloe's eyes never bled, as if saying, no red eyes. The old man at the park was swinging Chloe way too high on purpose, like a knight trying to provoke a princess. The other park goers glanced over, and the cops took notice too, thinking Grandpa was a creepy monster abducting girls and needed an eye chick. At that moment, Grandpa warns Chloe, the one in front of you is the bad guy, he killed your mom. Chloe had no idea what police were and thought of using her superpowers to chase away the bad guy, triggering legendary magic. The scene thrilled Grandpa, who exclaimed that he wanted to embark on a great adventure with Chloe. On the journey back home, Grandpa quietly took out a photo of Chloe's mother from his pocket, and Chloe then finally realized what was going on. Turns out this old man was her grandpa, and Mom was alive. As they exited, Grandpa pulled out powder. Put this powder in your dad's food, and hell vanish like magic. How's that for magic? This is magic. Go on, take it. Do you possess any other unique abilities? You are aware that Grandpa doesn't require concealment any longer. Chloe compared the photo and realized the woman in her closet was her mom, but she was totally thrown off. Not knowing why she was there, Chloe decided to knock out Dad and head out for some answers. But hey, it was her first time doing something this big. The cup left a clear trace of powder. Tori, what on earth are you doing here? Could you tell me where you got this stuff from? Everything you do. Tori, wake up. You can't do this. Wake up. What on earth are you doing here? Chloe, like a little superhero, accidentally sent Dad into a deep sleep again. Her superpower was simply mind-boggling. A line of blood marked his eye as Grandpa brought Chloe to the restaurant door. We have to find Mom and meet an extremely important person, but remember to keep quiet or else everything will turn out to be for naught. Chloe was brought before an official who specialized in capturing artists. She felt as lucky as winning the lottery. Grandpa spun a tale claiming Chloe was an abandoned artist girl left at church. Had her artist soul awakened? The official shined a UV light, and sure enough, a trace of blood remained at Chloe's eye corner. Grandpa meant they hoped to be taken to a place that imprisoned artists. Chloe got tense. Dad always said she was normal, but now Grandpa said she was an artist. Maybe she was going to be taken to a mysterious base. She just wanted to run away in her heart. The bystanders overheard Grandpa conversing with Chloe in the restaurant. For safety, Grandpa took out the bystanders' eyes because he knew the enforcer's terrible ways of handling artists. The worker was wrongly perceived as an artist and shot on the spot, sending chills down everyone's spine. At this time, Grandpa used his special skill to become invisible and escape with Chloe from the restaurant.